for mine. So I was supposed to collaborate with a poet, but as has been the run of bad luck for me recently, unfortunately the poet had a tragic accident. Well, not that tragic, but they couldn't be here. They were repairing a church and they fell. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so the poet's not here, so I'm going to collaborate with a friend of mine who's a photographer, Mr. Alexander Kell, who I'm sure a lot of you have met. You're okay there, actually, Alex.
Okay,
you're fine. It's fine. Alex is the best photographer I've ever met in my life. He is preternaturally talented. He has documented some of the most important moments of my life. My first ever poetry event, my first marriage, my second marriage, and the birth of my first child, and my bar mitzvah, I think you did. We've known each other for a long time, not through the arts, through other things. So I thought, what could we do? We could do some sort of exchange with poetry and photography, but then it would be a bit banal and rubbish. So I thought, what is the true question that I'm trying to answer? Away from all the theory, away from all of our worries about how photography and poetry might interact and what they might do, I tried to go a little bit more originary and ask myself the question, what was my first experience of photography as a word? What was the first time I heard the word photography? And I couldn't really remember. And then I was looking at this beautiful work here by Jackie. And I remember the first time I heard of photography was actually through watching Western films as a child. And in them, I remember very distinctly, in a scene, something that you probably all have heard that might be slightly apocryphal, fake. The notion that Native Americans, American Indians, didn't want to have their photos taken because they believed when you took their photos, you'd steal their soul. People heard that. I'm sure it's bullshit, but it has a poetic element to it. I'm sure it's Hollywood doing something horrific to those people. But the notion of it, the idea that something fixed in time would take something from you that you would never get back, made me think very deeply as a non-religious man about the concept of the soul. Would anyone like an egg? Yeah.
Is it cooked?
It is. It's hard boiled. Thank you. It's a pleasure. I don't know if anyone knows Jung's work on the egg. Carl Jung wrote a lot about the egg, because he said it was not only like a cosmological symbol, but a philosophical one, that in a lot of Greek originary thinking, it is from the egg that the universe was born. You know, in some cultures, Hinduism, Buddhism, the egg symbolizes the soul.
Laura and Hardy in the hospital bed.
So I have an offer. £10. No tricks, nothing special. All you have to do is say out loud in front of this room that you'll sell me your soul, and you can have this £10.
I'll do it.
No. Anyone else? £10. There's no tricks. You just have to come up here in front of everyone and say, go away, that you will sell me your soul.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll take ours. Okay.
Can I say it in French?
That would be lovely. Tell everybody.
Je vais lui vendre mon âme.
Okay. So, I have a contract. There's 2 copies. All you have to do is sign your name at the bottom there. I'll date it later.
Oh, the eternal soul.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe a 20 for that. The eternal.
Just
no.
10.
Okay.
You can use my back as a rest. to
Wait,
sign.
I have to read it first. Sorry.
Okay.
It's-
Could you document this, Alex?
Yes.
There you go. It's simple. Sign away.
okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Let us sign. Let's not.
Attends.
Don't
Please,
Attention. Oh la 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 la.
Thank you so much. There we
Ça
go.
finit.
We just do one picture with Alex. Come to the front.
Shall I show the 10 pounds?
No, just smile. Thank you so much. 20-minute intermission.